Hello, 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 my friends. Hello. Who is ready to watch the city of Austin inaugurate their new city council? Their far left city council, that's what we're doing tonight, is watching them inaugurate their newest city council. And I am kind of beside myself about it. We have a all far left city council. Butter Cheeks, hello, good evening. I was almost going to say good morning. We are live on X and we are live on YouTube, and I think we're even live over on Twitch, I believe, maybe. I did try to wire in Rumble, but that did not really work. So here we are. We're going to watch this tonight. It should start right around 6 o'clock, so we got about 15 minutes before it actually starts. And you will see it here on your screen. I've got the volume turned down right now, so actually let me change the audio output to... Hang on, I gotta figure out, what did I do? Audio output catch, let's see. Hang on, for some reason I can't hear it. Where's my headphones? Where's my headphones? Hello everybody, hello Butterfly. Let's see if we can't get this to go. Y'all bear with me a sec. Bear with me 1 second as I try to figure out. Oh, I see what I did. I see what I did. Hang on, y'all.
Essentially saying the same thing, and so as I kind of think, okay, we're all saying the same thing, we're all kind of doing the same
Are
thing.
y'all hearing this
Why
or
do
not?
some people do it better than others, right? And it's all about
Y'all
the
let me know if you can
implementation,
hear
right?
it.
And so, like, getting better at working together, right? Because you can't do anything by yourself. You can't send a man to the moon.
Y'all
A person
should be
to
able
the
to
moon
hear
by
that.
yourself. You can't do anything, and we can't make our communities safe and peaceful by ourselves. We cannot work in a silo. When not one person has the single answer, we can collectively.
Okay, good deal. All right, we got it. All right, good deal, good deal. Okay, you got it. All right, I'm going to turn it back down for right now because there's not a whole lot to listen to. That lady's just rambling on right now. So I'm going to mute that on my end as well. All right. Everybody's eating dinner. Okay. Let's see. Butterfly says, what about the body they found in the camper? Are you talking about the one over off of Nelms Drive? Yeah, that one, the Austin police reached out to me about that one because I have some video from that camp, and they changed it to a suspicious death. I don't think they have outright said publicly that it is a murder just yet, but it's hard to tell if they're sweeping it under the rug or if they're just being a little bit they're trying to be easy with what they're saying publicly right now. I know that they're interested in the video that I have of the camp. I can tell you that. All right, so this should kick off right about 6 o'clock. And we should be ready to go. All right. Sorry, I'm trying to. This is a new computer, so I'm still trying to make sure I got everything set up the right way. Everything on my old computer was ready to go, but now I'm having to get everything reset up. Hang on one sec. This is going to be we're going to watch the inauguration of the new Austin City Council. The inauguration of the new Austin City Council. That happens at 6 o'clock. I'm trying to get the lineup right now of who is newly elected. I want to tell you guys about them real quick. I know I can tell you that it is basically an all far left council. I can tell you that. District 9. Wait, what am I reading here? Oh, wait, that's 2023. Never mind. 2025. Why I'm still on 2024 time. I'm still on 2024. All right. Inauguration. Hang on. It's still talking all about. Sorry, I'm looking for. So what's everybody up to tonight? 3 new local. Okay, here. This is what I was looking for. So in District 6 is getting a new council person tonight. That's going to be Krista Lane, who is no fan of me. I can tell you that much right now. I did make her pretty upset during the election, but that's okay. I'm not here to try to make friends with her. It's kind of sad. I mean, we have an all far left city council now, basically. Mike Siegel, Krista Lane. I'm looking through their backgrounds right now. There's not a whole lot there. So new city council is coming in tonight. It's going to be the one that I'm, kind of upset about is Krista Lane, who defeated Mackenzie Kelly. It was a very tight race between Krista Lane and Mackenzie Kelly. A very tight race. All right. This should kick off here shortly. And we're going to call this a fundraiser as well because we need help operating And what better way to fundraise than to make a point that the city council needs people to hold their feet to the fire. Mark Dutchin. I have not heard anything about Mark Dutchin. He's the new District 10 member elect. He worked as a research director for the Texas Democratic Party. Um, he's a former Austin public school teacher. Let's see. Dutchin ran on issues including transportation, homelessness, and public safety. Well, this ought to be interesting. I have not heard anything about his what he was talking about when it comes to homelessness. Maybe I should have been paying a little bit more attention. Yeah, it should be. We should be streaming both to. We should be streaming both to X and YouTube right now. Is it not streaming? Or did I screw something up? All right, Butterfly. You have a good night. Yeah, we have a lot less people in here in the chat, don't we? Wonder what's going on. No, I mean, I seem to be live. It's weird that there's really not anybody in the chat, though. It's kind of odd. Yeah, I don't see any either. That's what I'm saying. It's kind of odd. Kind of odd. Oh, well, it looks like it's live, though. Looks like everything's good.
So crazy, man. Thanks, I just been attacked.
Looks like we're doing good. Yeah, so, yeah, I don't know where everybody's at. It's really odd that you're the only one chatting on the YouTube side. Let me see. Yeah, I would like to get more folks in here. I would like to get let's see here. I'll let me turn it up for you.
Reducing homicides, reducing violence, making things better. But where we lean heavily is giving and providing and working with people to improve the material conditions for themselves, for their families, for their community. There is a structural aspect to violence, there's a structural aspect to crime, and we want to dismantle and rebuild
Yeah, she's being a little
those
animated.
structures so people are less, they have more choice.
I'm on
Like
the wrong
someone made a
stream though,
comment
so I'm
once.
gonna have to move over. One sec. I think the inauguration is going to be over on ATXN 1. One sec. Let me check ATXN 3, but I think it's going to be on ATXN 1. All right. Yeah, it's kind of odd. There is literally nobody in here talking. This is not normal. We usually have quite a few people in here talking. I hope I didn't screw up the stream by trying to multi-stream. I don't think I did, though. I think everything's right. All right, well, there's Killer Carla. There's Bill. All right. Now folks are starting to jump on. All right. Yeah, for once, the streams are working well and nobody wants to watch. Tell me how that happens. The day that everything's working well, and I'm still doing all this from the front seat of the Dashmobile. The broken down Dashmobile. Good evening, everybody. Good evening, good evening. For those just joining us tonight, we are going to be watching the inauguration of the far left Austin City Council, and we are going to be making fun of them, and we're going to be laughing at them, and we're going to be pointing fingers. And I'm going to try to do some fundraising. That way we can continue to operate for another week and hold these people's feet to the fire. That's what's on the agenda for tonight. So if you do want to support what we're doing, and you want to support keeping these people in line, head over to dashatx.net/donate. Dashatx.net/donate. There's all ways to do it there. If you are over on X, all you got to do is hit the pinned tweet. Hit the pinned tweet. And there's always to support us there. There's everything from Cash App, Venmo, credit, debit, and even crypto. Crypto! If you are so inclined. All right. Nah, it's actually pretty good. I'm bundled up. It's easier for me not to, try to take all of this crap inside. It's easier for me to just leave it here. All right, looks like we're getting started. Let's get some volume on. We'll keep it kind of low for right now. Bill, what's up, my dude? Welcome in. I hope this is not too hyper local for you guys. Here we go. I am going to go ahead and kill the volume on that for a minute. But it looks like we do have the right stream up. I will tell you, once the nonprofit comes through and we're ready to go, I'm gonna have to do better at fundraising, because I suck at it, man. I suck at it. Three new council people are going to be inaugurated tonight, and now we basically have an all far left city council. I mean, I guess you could probably say that Kirk Watson is really not far left. He is more of a centrist. But still, Mackenzie Kelly for the last 4 years has been the only thing standing between the edge of the cliff and sanity. But those days are over. Dumb. I don't know how long this is going to last. It's probably not going to last too long. Y'all hear the chickens? The chickens are still out there going crazy. I can't believe it. It's cold. They should be up. Yeah, it's wild that the chat is so quiet tonight. What the heck's going on? I don't see any of the normal people in here. It's too quiet. Way too quiet. All right. Come on, boys. It's after 6. Get this going. Get it going. Get it going. Get it going. Butter Cheeks, are we still good? I can't tell. I don't see any movement happening anywhere. It makes me feel like something is off. Saw an article today that said Round Rock is one of the safest cities to live in Texas. Yikes. Is it? I don't know, man, after that mass shooting. I'm just kidding. Be very, very quiet. Everyone is frozen. I will be quiet. Once they start, I will be very, very quiet. Yes, you are. Well, I didn't mean not you, Bill. Come on, man. You know you're normal. Bill's the most normal that there is. Blue or popcorn from X. At least I see that the X chat is working. There is nobody chatting over there. All right, here we go. I just heard talking. Five by five. You guys and your CB radio lingo. You gotta be kidding me. Did it really? Are we still here? It really just did it. I don't know what's happening. I mean, everything is stable. Is it my computer? Hang on, y'all. Gosh dog it. Okay, here we go. Here we go. All right, let me figure out what's happened with the volume. 1 sec. There we go.
Can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight o'er the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming, and the rockets red glare, the bombs bursting in air, gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the brave?
All right, let's see what's happening.
Good evening. I'm honored to have this opportunity to participate in the swearing in of this group of individuals who have answered the call to serve God's people here in Austin, Texas. Before I begin with my prayer, I would be remiss if I didn't call for a moment of silence for our city of New Orleans. It wasn't long ago that we went through a pretty tragic situation with the state of evil around the world. So if we could just take a moment and say a prayer for those families and the community and their governmental officials who will have to work out a plan to ensure that this doesn't happen again. Amen. Dear Father God, we ask you to be with us during this time in this place. Please send your Holy Spirit to encompass every corner and crevice of this, what you have designated as the City Council chambers for the citizens of the city of Austin. We welcome you to this occasion and any opportunity that is taken to make wise governmental decisions for the city's people. I'm humbly honored to bring this invocation inviting Father God, our Creator, in the name of His Son, Jesus, our Savior and Christ, to be present with us at this time. Father God, you who are the creator of all things and the master planner of all times, the chief architect of this universe, Hebrews 11:10 records that Abraham looked for a city that had God as its eternal builder. God, join us tonight in this city of Austin, built as a result of the saints and forefathers who came before this group gathered here tonight. Join us and send your Holy Spirit to forever dwell in these chambers. Continue to bless the individuals who you have placed in the seats of authority over your city, your place on a hill for all to see. Cover them with your blessings and allow them to be reminded that their placement here is for your purpose. I pray that they will be reminded to seek you first in all that they are charged with doing. Every task that is laid upon them, may they be reminded of Proverbs 3:5-6, which states, "Trust in the Lord with all thine heart, and lean not unto thy own understanding. Acknowledge him in all that you do, and he shall direct thy path." Please give them wisdom and discernment, a staff and or advocates to assist them in completing these duties. God, you have purpose for everything. You have a purpose for everything you create. We know that this purpose is not of our doing, but of yours. We exalt you for this. These newly appointed and those who are returning, open their ears to hear. Place their feet in the vineyards that you have chosen for their labor. Show them how to find their way back to you when they get off course, to build bridges across the city. And when there is disagreement, help them to find common ground. Give them the spirit not to live in a prison of unforgiveness, but in fact-finding and coming to a great solution for everyone involved. Give them confidence that you made no mistake in placing them and that you are always with them. Shower them with principles of transparency, honesty, diversity, equity, justice, and respect for all mankind. Show them a way to resolve our current housing and unhoused challenges. Give them the vision when it comes to keeping your people safe through law enforcement, emergency management, health and recreation. Remind them that Christ is the head of this city and these chambers, and he's the unseen guest and listener of every conversation. In the name of Jesus, amen.
All right, that was really nice.
You may now take your seats. Thank you, Chaplain Burns. At this time, I would like to welcome Presiding Judge Sherry Statman to administer the oath of office.
This is the new Austin City Council, the far left Austin City Council.
Please raise your right hand and repeat after me. I, Kirk Watson, do solemnly swear that I will faithfully execute the duties of the office of Mayor, City of Austin, of the State of Texas, and will, to the best of my ability, preserve, protect, and defend the Constitution and laws of the United States and of this state, so help me God. Congratulations, Mr. Mayor.
Very much.
Please raise your right hand and repeat after me. I, Vanessa Fuentes,
I, Vanessa Fuentes,
do solemnly swear
do solemnly swear
that I will faithfully execute the duties
that I will faithfully execute the duties
of the office of Councilmember District 2
Councilmember District 2
of the State of Texas,
of the State of Texas,
and will, to the best of my ability,
and will, to the best of my ability,
preserve, protect, and defend
preserve, protect, and defend
the Constitution and laws of the United States
the Constitution and laws of the United States
and of this state,
and of this state,
so help me God.
so help me God.
Congratulations.
Boo. I better shut up.
Please raise your right hand. I, Jose Chita Vela,
I, Jose Chito Vela,
do solemnly swear
do solemnly swear
that I will faithfully execute the duties
that I will faithfully execute the duties
of the office of Councilmember District 4
Councilmember District 4
of the State of
of
Texas,
the State of Texas,
and will, to the best of my ability,
and will, to the best of my ability,
preserve, protect, and defend
preserve, protect, and defend
the Constitution and laws of the United States
the Constitution and laws of the United
This
States
guy's
and of this
something
state.
else.
and of this state.
So help me God.
So help me God.
Congratulations.
This is so sad now. Far left city council.
Please raise your right hand and repeat after me. I, Krista Lane,
Oh,
I,
Jesus.
Krista Lane,
Here we
do
go.
solemnly swear
do solemnly swear
that I will faithfully execute the duties
that I will faithfully execute the duties
of the office of Councilmember
of the office of Councilmember,
District 6
District 6
of the State of Texas,
of the State of Texas,
and will, to the best of my ability,
and will, to the best of my ability,
preserve, protect, and defend
preserve, protect, and defend
the Constitution and laws of the United States
the Constitution and laws of the United States
and of this state,
and of this state,
so help me God.
so help me God.
Congratulations.
And God help District 6. God help District 6.
Let's raise your right hand and repeat after me. I, Mike Siegel,
I, Mike Siegel,
do solemnly swear
do solemnly swear
that I will faithfully execute the duties
that I will faithfully execute the duties
of the office of
of the office of
Councilmember District 7
Councilmember District 7
of the State of Texas,
of the State of Texas,
and will, to the best of my ability,
and will, to the best of my ability,
preserve, protect, and defend
preserve, protect, and defend
the Constitution and laws of the United States
the Constitution and laws of the United States
and of this state,
and of this state,
so help me God.
so help me God.
Congratulations.
Yep, they got to keep those oaths handy, but they're not going to follow it. Yep. Texas cutie.
Please raise your right hand and repeat after me. I, Mark Dushin,
I, Mark Duchin,
do solemnly swear
do solemnly swear
that I will faithfully execute the duties
that I will faithfully execute the duties
of the office of Councilmember,
of the office of Councilmember,
District 10
District 10
of the State of Texas,
of the State of Texas,
and will, to the best of my ability,
and will, to the best of my ability,
preserve, protect, and defend
preserve, protect, and defend
the Constitution and laws of the United States
the Constitution and laws of the United States
and of this state,
and of this state,
so help me God.
so help me God.
Congratulations.
Thank you so much.
Oh, man. Moly moly. Who's next?
Let's go hold a meeting.
I guess that's it. That would be it. Well, y'all, I'm not too hopeful. I'm just going to put that out there, which is why I called this a fundraiser, because we're going to need all the help we can get to battle these people in the coming few years, man. It's going to be rough. It's going to be rough.
Yeah. Ladies and gentlemen, your new Austin City Council. I will now call to order the special called meeting of the Austin City Council. It is
Good Lord,
January
y'all.
6th, 2025. We're at 6:20 p.m. We are meeting in the Austin City Council chambers, which are located at Austin City Hall, 301 West 2nd Street in Austin, Texas. I want to start off this meeting by thanking everybody that's here. I know the whole council joins me in thanking all of you who took the time to be with us tonight for this very special occasion. I want to thank our presiding judge of the municipal court for being here tonight and providing the oath of office to all of us, both those who were reelected and those who were newly elected, and thank the city manager for his role in helping put all this together for us. Before we get started, we have one special item of business, and that will be to elect our mayor pro tem. But we also are going to hear some comments from those of us who were just sworn in, and we'll do some other little bit of cleanup business. But there are a number of people here in the audience that I want to take an opportunity to introduce because they are elected officials, and on a special night like this where we're talking about elections, I think it's appropriate that we recognize them. From the Texas legislature, we have with us Senator Pete Flores.
Boo.
We have Senator Sarah Eckhart.
3 of them are new.
There
Get
she
some.
is.
3 of them are new.
We have State Representative Donna Howard. State Representative Gina Hinojosa. State Representative Cheryl Cole. And State Representative Lulu Flores. From Travis County, we are joined by Travis County Judge Andy Brown. Travis County Commissioner Jeff Trevelyan. Travis County Commissioner Bridget
I'm not
Shea.
even sure what's happening right now other than
Travis County Commissioner Ann Howard. And Travis County Commissioner Margaret Gomez. From Williamson County, we are joined by Williamson County Judge Bill Gravel.
Yep.
We also have a number of our county-wide officials here with us today. Travis County Tax Assessor Celia Israel. Travis County District Attorney Jose Garza.
come on.
Travis
Jose
County
Garza.
Attorney Delia
Boo.
Garza. Constable George Morales. Constable Stacy Suits. Constable Joaquin Chincanan. And I think Judge, our newly sworn in Justice of the Third Court of Appeals is Judge Karen Crump, but I'm not sure. She just got sworn in a couple hours ago. If she's here, I'd be disappointed in her. I also think that Arthi Singh, the president of the Austin Independent School District Board of Trustees, is here. I'll recognize Senator Ted Cruz's District Director, Brandon Simon. and thank all of them. And if I miss somebody, I apologize. Somebody get me a note and I'll take care of it, but I apologize. I appreciate everybody being here tonight. We all do. With that, I want to recognize members of the council to say a few words and speak about their being sworn in
It's
tonight.
a room full of lefties.
We're going to start with Councilmember Vanessa Fuentes in District 2. Councilmember Fuentes, you have the floor.
Thank you. Thank you, Mayor. I just also want to recognize AISD trustee Larissa Quintana, AISD trustee Andrew Gonzalez, and the Pflugerville Councilmember Rudy Matire for also joining us today. Please
Thank
join
you
me.
for that. I apologize I missed you. Thank you.
Thank you. And so first and foremost, I want to thank the people of District 2 for their confidence in me and for giving me the honor of a lifetime to continue to represent District 2 on Austin City Council. I want to thank my family who have traveled from Brady, the heart of Texas, to join us today. Thank you to my parents, Carlos and Lupe Fuentes, for all the sacrifices you have made for me along the way. Sometimes I thank my lucky stars that someone like me from Brady has the opportunity to represent this capital city, and I know it really is because of the hard work of my family, and so I'm really grateful for my brother and sisters and my family for being here. Thank you to my District 2 team for all of their hard work. I always say you're only as good as your team, and I have one of the greatest teams ever, so I just want to give a huge shout out to my District 2 team, Jason, Adal, Sophia,
Natasha.
Amelia, Crystal. Thank you all so much for everything that you do day in and day out.
I would be surprised if she wasn't there, though.
I want to thank my campaign team. Thank you to Michael,
To be
and
honest.
Christina, and Jackie for your counsel along the way. This is, believe it or not, when I got sworn in 21, it was all virtual. So this is the first time that I've had the opportunity to celebrate in person with folks. So I'm also giving some thanks.
This is going to be a
for my first
long
campaign
stream
as
if they're
well.
all going to talk like this.
Mostly as we take a look at what's ahead for 2025, we know that we are in a year of uncertainty, especially with the change in the presidential administration, with the legislature convening just up the street. And so I truly believe that our local officials are on the front lines, and the work that we do matters, and certainly in these times. And I could not think of better colleagues to do this work with. And so I'm grateful for everyone here for the opportunity to serve with you these next few years, and especially our community is going to need it. Part of what I'm committed for the next term is truly vision out a 15-minute city. It shouldn't matter what zip code you live in Austin. Everyone should be able to get to their nearby grocery store, or their park. They should have smooth streets. They should be able to get there in the method of their choice, whether it is by car, by bike, or by foot. That is truly what we want for every Austinite, regardless of where you live. And with that, I just want to thank you for this opportunity, the honor of a lifetime, and I hope to continue to deliver progress with purpose. Thank you.
Wah, 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 wah.
Thank you, council member. Before we go to the next council member, there are a couple other people I want to make sure that people recognize. We have Judge Bianca Garcia here with us.
Yeah, guys. Austin's in a lot of trouble, man. I mean, I'm sorry, but Austin's in a whole lot of trouble right now, and I don't know what to say about it. This is the first day of a slow burn is what it is. A slow day. I mean, it's just going to be a slow burn. And we've got our work cut out for us this year.
Go ahead.
Oh, God, I guess I'm going to speak now.
Yeah.
Former Councilmember Ann Kitchen and former Councilmember Jimmy Flanagan, I believe, are here as well.
Good. Glad you recognize that. Great. Thank you. Councilmember Vela, I'll recognize you. You have the floor.
Flanagan's there. You got to be kidding me.
Mayor, again, it's just a privilege and honor of a lifetime to serve in the seat, to have served in this seat, and then to be reelected, to come back and continue to do the good work that we do on the dais. Again, from the bottom of my heart, I just have to thank so many people. Of course,
he has more
residents
homeless camps in his
District
area
4,
than any other
people
council
that I've lived
member.
with and known for almost a lifetime at this point, who have seen fit to put me back and who have shown faith in me, who have supported me, who have pushed me to do the work that I do, and it's for them that I'm here. And again, my family, my mother, Patricia Vela, my wife, Fabiola Flores, my son, Camilo, are here. Two other kids, unfortunately, are off doing college things and could not join us. But you know, running for office is a family affair. You know, you're not the only one. You drag everyone with you, and for the good and for the bad. And it's everybody deals with it and handles it. And I love them so much. They've stood by me so much, and it's just I love every day that I get to spend with them.
Ben.
It's a real treat, a real pleasure.
Yakety yak.
And then, you know, just looking, well, I have to thank actually again my campaign team, also Skip, Jim, Natalia, Ryan, so many others that helped me along the way. And then I have to, of course, my staff who has gotten me here. It's been a tremendous 3 years to have done so much and worked so much, and they really are the support and the strength that enables you to do the good work that we do. And looking forward, you know, Austin finds itself in such a really unique position right now in the country. We're doing so well compared to so many other places. We have so many strengths to draw on, and people from across the country look to what's happening in Austin and emulate it and criticize it, and we're just kind of in the heart of not just really even a national conversation, almost a global conversation at this point, and so much that we do does affect many other places. And when I think about that, and when I think about the next 4 years, you know, one of the things that Austin can do, one of the strongest messages that we can send to the world at large, especially given kind of our very kind of liberal bent, you know, People's Republic of Texas. People joke around about how, you know, we kind of walk our own way. Is, you know, when I want to be the best governed city in Texas, one of the best governed cities in the country, that's where I think the message that we want to send, that this is a city that's run extremely well, that's providing services, critical services to people of all types, of all different types of needs. That's where I look forward. That's what I want to bring to folks in Austin over the next 4 years. And again, thank you all so much from the bottom of my heart. I appreciate it so much, and look forward to serving as your District 4 council member for the next 4 years.
Absolutely, the guy with the most camps in his area.
Former council members Raul Alvarez, he's here.
Man, they got a lot of people in there, huh?
Former council member Pio Renteria is here with us. There he is. We're joined by AISD trustee Lynn Boswell.
He's going to need the fire hose. I just got it. Texas cutie. Holy.
With that, I get to, for the first time, recognize council member Krista Lane.
No, this should be good.
Thank you. I would like to also recognize Round Rock ISD trustee and District 10 resident Melissa Ross. And I want to thank everyone who came together to help me win this seat, to bring representation that puts community first for District 6 and also sets high priority on bringing us together, because we are at our strongest when we come together and work for what we all believe in. I never thought that I would run for this office, but once I decided about a year ago, I was very excited about my experience in housing that I could bring to the discussions
For the love of God.
the advocacy and work I had done around equity, and also bringing stability to neighborhoods. I really felt like we needed resilient utilities that would serve District 6 and all of our neighborhoods and could be counted on in times of extreme weather and that sort of thing. And I was very excited to get to work on those. And some of the people who came together to help me get ready for this race, as I would start to talk about housing and transportation and utilities, would say, are we really talking about that again, Krista? Yeah, we are, because I ran for this office because I am really interested in doing the work to bring stronger basic services and reliable city services everywhere in Austin. I knew that it would be hard to win, but I had no idea what a mountain it really would be.
She had no idea she would even win.
But I did know what it would take, and what it would take would be people coming together who believed in what I had to offer and brought the strength and support behind that. And I will tell you, there were a lot of people who've known me in District 6 for a decade.
Several.
They know that I put community first. They know the work
Several.
I've done in Round Rock ISD, which is the vast majority of schools in District 6. And they came in immediately to help me. But what surprised me so much was all the people I met who didn't know anything about what we'd been working on all those years in District 6, who came, met me, and jumped in to help me win. And I will tell you, for some people that did have to do with housing and transportation and utilities, but for a lot of people what it had to do with was, we need a community where we come together, where we look out for each other, and they knew in talking to me that I will put all of our humanity first, our community first, and do everything I can to stand up for that. And everyone who's known me for a decade or longer knows that I know how to fight, but I do it by bringing people together, because that is how we're strongest. And so I am extremely grateful to be welcomed onto this council the way that I have been. I'm grateful to my family who, they have their hands full with me. And my community out in Northwest Austin, but also so much to all the people that I've met in the last year who have come together to help me learn and who will help me be effective and who've made me strong enough to finish this campaign. And I hope that you will also help me stay strong for the next 4 years to do what it will take for this city, because I think we all know we don't know what's in store, but we will confront it more effectively together. So thank you so much. And I will say, thank you for my campaign team, both public and private, for my volunteers, for all the community members in District 6 who have cared enough, and in the rest of the city, who have, Round Rock ISD, it just gets bigger and bigger, that community, who have cared enough to come and talk to me so that I could listen and so that I can get to work for you. Thank you.
Jeez Louise, guys. She's got, oh man, I am going to be all over her District 6 office in the coming year. We're going to be all over her office in the coming year.
Who are here tonight to celebrate local democracy. This is a wonderful moment. I'm definitely honored to represent District 7 and excited to work with all of you for a better district and a better city. It did take a lot of work to win this seat, some of you may know, and I really don't take that for granted. You know, sitting and serving on the city council is a public trust, and it's a great obligation and also a wonderful opportunity. The city manager gave each of us 12 tickets tonight, and it put us in a tough spot because, you know, it takes a lot of people to win a spot on the city council, and I do want to acknowledge the people who are with me. My dear wife, Dr. Ndetu Mohammed, is here. Of course, she played an amazing, essential role in so many ways, and it's her birthday tomorrow. Thank you, Ndetu, and early happy birthday. Our children are here as well. Malika Siegel, a 7th grader, a theater student. My son Hamza Siegel, who's a soccer player and 4th grader. You know, they give me inspiration, right? That this is the work we have to make Austin a welcoming and nurturing place for the generations to come. My parents came all the way from Oakland, California. My father, Dan Siegel, and my mom, Ann Wiles. They raised me on politics and the power of organizing, so thank y'all for coming out. And my mother-in-law is here, Aisha Sani. She came out from Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania. Thank you for being here. And appreciate y'all applauding for all these people. My campaign manager is here, Jessica Rodriguez-Robertson, who's going to be joining me in my city council office. And thank you to Jess and also to Jim Wick. They were part of my campaign team to help me get through this very challenging campaign. Also have as my guest here, Benjamin Sudaby, a leader in AFSCME. Jay Popham, who's a powerful organizer with Austin DSA. Katina Vollinger, my friend and colleague from Ground Game, Texas. and also Anna Salas-Porras, a dear friend and great organizer for many progressive causes. And these are, 12 people who joined me, but they really represent to me a broader movement here in Austin, a progressive movement, folks who want a more just, a more sustainable, more accessible community for all. And I really feel blessed that in the city we have a wonderful municipal government. Some of you know I used to work on the 4th floor with Ms. Deborah Thomas here in the law department, and I'm glad to be back in the building. And, I really respect that we have thousands of wonderful, talented civil servants here in Austin, and also really a great and engaged city council. And so we have a lot of work to do on many fronts, housing, affordability, transportation, mobility, climate, public safety, public health. There's a lot of work to do, and
absolutely,
I'm really
Texas
honored to be
Cutie.
joining this effort. I also want to acknowledge
It is.
The outgoing representative. I'm the second representative of District 7. Councilwoman Leslie Poole represented this district for 10 years, and so I want to thank her for her wonderful service as well.
Yep.
So I look forward to working for all of you and with all of you, and thank you for being here tonight.
Guys, this is a good time to mention I am calling this a fundraiser because we do need your help. If you do want to support what we're doing to hold these idiots accountable, -etx.net/donate is the place to do that. I am calling this a fundraiser, and I'm doing a very horrible job at it. I do not know how to fundraise. It's obvious. So here we go.
But first, I want to thank my family. I want to thank all those folks that helped get me here. My dad, who's in the audience this evening, key members of my campaign team. Pretty much my entire kitchen cabinet is back there, so thank you from the bottom of my heart for making this possible. And really everybody that supported me, and even the folks that didn't support me, I'm grateful
Make
for
Austin
helping me
Oakland.
make me a better candidate and better person. And since I've got the floor for a few brief minutes, I'd like to share with you what I've been hearing and thinking out there. So recent elections and data have shown us that divisions continue to keep us from being our best selves, and I think our best city. And I'm a bit of a data wonk, so I'm getting this from both recent election results as well as polling. I know those council members, myself included, that had contested races, pretty much all of them were won by very narrow margins. And the last Austin Monitor poll that I've seen showed that solid majorities still felt like Austin was marching in the wrong direction, and that we're disappointed with council.
Voting.
And I'm confident that we'll have better policy discussions by getting the broadest input possible, not just from those folks that happen to agree with us. I tried to do that on my campaign for the last year. I've tried to do that throughout my career, and I hope to do that as a council member for the next 4 years. And I also look forward to enabling and listening to our staff's professional recommendations for making sure that our boards and commissions have the broadest possible demographics and perspectives. And I'm also looking forward to collaborating with my colleagues up here on the dais. And together, I want to see us deliver on the quality of life issues that people here want, the things that can most improve people's lives here in Austin. Austinites want and should expect a government that works for them. They want to make sure that they can trust that every dollar is being wisely spent, because that means more resources for the priorities we all care about. At the same time, we've also got to make sure we can make sure the city's still affordable to live in. They also want to know that our programs are effective, that we're safe, that our day-to-day services are top-notch. So after visiting already with some of my colleagues up here, I believe this is a vision we all share, and that we all have a responsibility to work towards it. So I look forward to being part of that solution and to continue the innovative work of my predecessor. And more than anything, I'm excited to serve the District 10 constituents, the City of Austin, make sure we provide excellent service, and I appreciate from the bottom of my heart again the honor and trust that my District 10 constituents have placed in me. Thank you.
Yeah, boy.
Thank you, Councilmember Duchin.
Lord have mercy, friends.
I want to say thank you very much to everybody that's here tonight, and I also want to say a special thank you to my family and my supporters and the people that helped me, because I'm very honored and grateful to be here with you this evening and begin what will be my 4th term as Austin mayor. I'm truly and deeply proud to have been selected by the voters to again serve that we all love so much. I will serve this community.
Uh-oh. Did I lose the stream right in the middle of... I think I lost it right in the middle of old Kirk talking. Wonder what just happened. Well, that ain't good. That's not my internet. I'm not sure what just happened, guys. Let's see if we can't get her restarted here, maybe. Be quite honest, I'm a little bit over watching it anyway.
While reducing the emissions that threaten our climate and air quality. We transformed our 911 emergency system from a system that fell well below national standards to one that in 2024 met those standards throughout.
The Blues
And we signed a new contract with our police officers that lays the groundwork to improve public safety across the board. And we did even more. In short, we got stuff done at City Hall. And I think Austin voters saw it and liked it and want more of it. They saw stable government getting results and they want more. And well, they should. Because the difficult truth is that we live in a time when extreme divisions seem to have transformed our federal and state governments into forums primarily for delivering insults rather than results. When so many in government are so transparently intent on building power just to impose their political point of view, instead of using it to actually get anything done, it's no surprise at all that voters want their local government and especially their city government to really solve problems, to really make day-to-day life in our community better. I must say also, it's not lost on me that today is January 6th, which 4 years ago showed us all just how catastrophically off the rails things can get when we allow political power to become
Jesus,
our
here
only
we
real
go.
ambition. That's a trap that Austin must avoid at all cost. At the same time, I don't live in fantasy land. And I'm well aware that we all bring our political beliefs and ideologies into this building. I certainly do. I believe we must defend our values. So I'm absolutely not asking anyone to set aside their values, whatever they may be, or their advocacy for those values. And I'm certainly not asking everyone to agree about everything, because that ain't ever going to happen in Austin, Texas. What I am asking us to do is pose this basic question to ourselves on an ongoing basis. Are the things we're doing going to make a real difference for real people in the real world? If we'll keep it just that simple, if we'll continuously choose to focus on the pragmatic rather than the political, the practical rather than the partisan, the outcome rather than the advocacy, the good, even though not perfect, effectiveness, not absolutes, where we agree, not where we differ, I know we can keep making even more progress. Local government respects and demands a practical idealism. A value-based approach to addressing challenges that connects us with our neighbors, manifests the optimism we share, and pours our creative energy into the stuff that needs to get done. If we come together, really setting aside personal and ideological agendas, it will make a big difference today and a transformative one tomorrow. If we rally around a shared vision, we'll make Austin the place we want it to be, and we'll lay the foundation for the place we want it to become. We need to fix the day-to-day problems we all face. And we also need to put the city on a track that makes people want to live here and that ensures they can. Our children and our grandchildren deserve to love Austin as much as we do. That's a hard thing to do, but it's very doable. I've seen it. It's in our control, which makes this an enormously valuable and important work, especially right now. We can show Texas, our nation, and our world what's possible when people are willing to work, not fight, but really work together for their community and its future. We have substantially righted the ship at City Hall over the past 2 years. And we did it not by grandstanding or by finger pointing, but by doing the hard and unglamorous work of governing with specific outcomes in mind, using a little common sense. And that's the model I hope we will carry forward. If we'll continue to embrace that, we can and we will make Austin more affordable, more safe, more compassionate, more innovative, more inclusive, more unique, and just plain better for more people. We can and we will together make a truly lasting positive difference in the life of this great city and the lives
Get some.
of
Have a
all
good
its
night,
people.
man.
I am very excited, and I'm eager to get to work with each of my colleagues, those that are returning and those that are new. And I'm eager to work with our city manager and our city staff and with all of you in the community. Let's build on our successes and make our positive vision for Austin's future into a reality starting right now.
Hang on one sec.
Thank you all
Ben,
very
we'll
much,
talk about that in
and
just
thank you
a
to
second.
all of those who helped support me and put me in a place where I can do work that I believe can make a difference in everyone's lives. Thank you all very much. We have one piece of business that requires a vote, and that is to elect the mayor pro tem for the Austin City Council. The mayor pro tem, for those that don't know, plays an important role in city council meetings and functions for the city in the mayor's absence. The mayor pro tem is elected by the council and from the council. I'm going to ask first, before I entertain a motion, whether we have anyone that is signed up to speak on this agenda item.
No speakers, Mayor.
All right, members, we don't have any speakers signed up to speak on this agenda item. I don't know where they are. The chair will entertain a motion, and I will recognize Councilmember Ellis.
Thank you, Mayor. I move that for the remainder of the year 2025, we have Vanessa Fuentes as our Mayor Pro Tem.
Darn it. All right, y'all. All right, we're back. I don't know what's happening with my internet, but I will tell you something else. Are we here? Make it back. I think we made it back. All right, guys, I think we are kind of back. I think we're kind of back. Fucking bullshit. Okay, can y'all hear me? Can anybody hear me? Can anybody hear me? Okay, I think we're back. I think we're here. How many of you guys did I lose? Gosh dog it. I don't know what just happened, but it just completely took a dump on me. But it looks like we're stabilized again. That wasn't my internet that did that. I think Restream is having an issue. Yeah, I don't know what happened just then. I think Restream is having an issue because I got Restream errors. And I'm in the Dashmobile, and our property is not huge, but you know, there's a massive backyard, and I see if there was somebody flashing a flashlight back there. And I don't know if it was on the property behind us or actually in my backyard. That was really weird. All right, I'm sorry, y'all, intermittently. Well, I did not hear who made Mayor Pro Tem, and it is over at this point. So, good Lord, we had a good night, and then all that happened. It even killed my X stream. Like, it completely killed my X stream. Which I'm not sure what the heck happened just then, but outing. All right. Okay. I can hear you. So, I did have good news. Well, I had something to tell you guys. I'm trying to see if there's anybody in the backyard. I'm sorry, I'm a little distracted right now. But there has been something that I've been waiting on for a while. See, once upon a time last year, we had t-shirts. I had some poop bucket t-shirts made, and I didn't have many made, but I had some poop bucket t-shirts made, and it took me a while to find somebody that could make them at a decent price. But guess what? I have poop bucket t-shirts. They will be here in about a week and a half to 2 weeks. So if anybody wants an Austin, Texas poop bucket t-shirt, I will have them. And the thing, because I'm not selling them out of like Teespring or anything like that, if you guys do want one, if anybody does want a t-shirt and you donate $25 or more, send me your address. Buttercheeks, you get one because I owe you one. And $25 or more, and send me your address in my email, jamie.hammonds@gmail.com, and you get a poop bucket t-shirt. Yes, they've discovered that I was streaming the meeting. No, I don't know what that was. I think it might have been somebody in the yard behind us, to be honest. I couldn't really tell, but it really distracted me. But anyway, yeah, what a fail. That failed very badly. That failed horribly there towards the end. But we are done with that. Anyway, yeah, what a messed up failed fundraiser this has been, right? I need to learn how to fundraise, I can tell you that. Hang on, I just got my stream results. What happened? Okay, well, that's interesting. Yeah, I've got yours, or I will have yours. But yeah, poop bucket Austin poop bucket t-shirts. Can you guys believe that? It took me a while to find somebody to make them at a price that, man, y'all have no clue how expensive it is to get t-shirts made. They're not cheap. But I will have about 100 of them. So like I said, if anybody would like one and you donate $25 or more, then send me your address, your name and address in my email, and I will get you one out. They're going to be black. I have sizes small through 2X, and they're going to be really cool shirts. So anyway, guys, I'm sorry that this thing ended up going kind of shady on me here at the end. I don't know what just happened. I lost everything there towards the end, and it really kind of, I don't know what happened. I lost it all. Library Fox, what's up, man? See, you want a t-shirt. I need one of my shirts to be in Germany. That's where it's got to be. It's got to be in Germany. I got to get a shirt in Germany. I still see that flashlight out there, and it's distracting the hell out of me. Call KLRU. Man, I am horrible at fundraising. I mean, honest to God, like Texas Cutie has been and Ben they have kept me going for a week now, and it's wild. That light back there is really screwing with me. Library Fox, what happened? Nothing. We were watching the inauguration of the far left Austin Council, and Kirk Watson actually brought up January 6th. The guy literally brought up January 6th in the middle of this thing. I can't believe he did that, but he did it. Can y'all believe he brought that up? Honestly. I can't believe he brought it up. I really can't. But he did. He brought it up. Anyway, it's going to be a wild however many years. Well, we got 2 years till the next election. It's going to be a wild couple of years. And, man, I tell you what, we've got our work cut out for us. It's going to be tough. Not one of them brought up homelessness as a priority for them. Not one person brought up homelessness as a priority. Not one. Yep, I do, Library Fox. As soon as my nonprofit is approved, which could be at any point. You know how the IRS. I know somebody that works at the IRS, and they don't even like the IRS. I know somebody that works there, and they don't even like that. No, it's just, they're not fast. And you know what? Honestly, I did get my application in kind of late. I should have done it much earlier, but it is what it is. I got it in as quick as I could. Yeah, I can't believe he talked about January the 6th. It's crazy that he did that. But it is what it is. All right, guys. Well, I'll tell you what. I am going to end here for tonight. I am freezing my patookies off at the moment. And no, we're good. I've just got to get my, as soon as my nonprofit comes in, we're going to be funded. I've just got to exist until then. So, again, if anybody's just joining us, if you do want a t-shirt, and you're going to, it's a, man, that light is really bugging me out there. I'm going to have to walk into the backyard. I got to see what that light is. That is I don't think it's a flashlight. It looks like an arc, like an electrical arc. You know what I mean? That's what it looks like. I don't think it's a flashlight. I think something might be arcing back there, but I don't think there's anything electrical back there. But it's bugging the piss out of me. Anyway, weird, wild stuff. Yeah, there you go, Library Fox. Yeah, there's the link. If anybody wants if you do want a Dash Austin, Made in Austin t-shirt, make a $25 donation or more. Send me an email to Jamie, JAMIE.Hammonds@gmail.com. Send me your name and your address that you want it shipped to, and I will have it shipped out to you within about a week and a half. Guys, y'all have a great night. Everybody have a great night. I am freezing out here in the Dash Mobile. I can see my breath right now. And I am going to go in and get warm. You guys are going to have a great night. Butter Cheeks, Ben, Library Fox, Ben.